Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, October 21st, and today is the Monday recap, where we all go back to work. But before then, we talk about where we stand for TSLY, CONY, NVDY, MSTY, and AMZY. But first, here is a look at the earnings whisper calendar. They come up with an earnings calendar every week, and they show you, in visual format, what companies have earnings, before the open and after the open for each day. It's pretty, it's always been a useful tool if you're following earnings. But if you're essentially, a YieldMax holder, you're looking at, if you're a TSLY holder, you're looking at Wednesday, right? Wednesday, because look at the after close on Wednesday with a big T, TSLY, all right? So TSLY has earnings after hours on Wednesday. So as soon as the market closes at 4 p.m. and typically anywhere from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., 5:30, 6, whatever, you'll start getting some information out about their earnings. And then they'll have an earnings call, and then we'll see how it goes. And then, just as TSLY does, it'll either rocket up a little or tank. So more times than not lately, it would typically tank because the market is never happy with what TSLY does. All right, so anyway, let's get to the spreadsheets. So as you know, I made the Saturday video on the Friday night, so there's a few things I was not able to cover, so I'll cover that today. So here's TSLY. TSLY still has a synthetic 245, which they don't use, 1,315 contracts. Expires in 26 days, but we'll see. And then they have the majority position, 32,853 contracts. This is a 255, 13% away. Again, 26 days. Next earnings, as it shows, October 23rd, which is the Wednesday. So we look forward to that. All right, let's get to the October tab. So yeah, we went through how TSLY did for the close on Friday. So let's just see where we stand heading into the week. All right, so what do we got? We got 232.50s on every single freaking position. All eggs in one basket. It just looks scattered because they opened different positions at different times of the day, right? As they close the positions from the prior week, they open the positions for the new week instead of just waiting and doing one transaction just to make my life difficult. No, I'm just kidding. But it is difficult. It is annoying. All eggs in one basket. They have all their calls at a 232.50. This is 5.35% out of the money. Normally, on an earnings week, you'd be like, what the hell are you doing? However, they do have a, call credit spread going. So they have a 250, 250. That's a kind of a big gap in my opinion, though. It's 14% away from helping them at all. But time will tell. We'll see how the earnings call goes. And then, did we talk about what the yield did? If you look at the annualized yield for each, it's around what, 70%, around there. Yeah, it's aggressive. The yields are aggressive, around the 70% range. Outstanding shares, did they move? No, because Friday was what, the 18th? No change, so nothing to report there. So the recap is 30-day IV, 53.57%. Outstanding shares, 65,975,000. Total net income, 34.6 million. Total distribution, 52 cents a day. Daily income, 3 cents. Daily yield, 0.27%. If you annualize that, that's 97.99%. Not bad. Reaction. It's a new week, so let's all smile, all right? So smiling is the trend today. Let's get happy. All right, no more grouchiness. Here we go. Group A declares not this week, but next week, which would be their second of their whole 4-week, change on 10/30. That being said, payment information. We have synthetic income, 8.3 mil. We have short call income, 34.6 mil. Total net income of 42.9 mil. That's a total income per share of 65 cents. Just on the weeklies, they made 52 cents. By the way, they're at 12 wins and 6 losses. We throw that into the Rotomator. And we're showing that they could pay 80 cents, which is an 84% yield. Based on the IV, though, it's more like 51 cents. So time will tell. Again, earnings is coming up. A lot will happen. So we'll wait till really that happens to talk. All right, so we know they're synthetics. You know, they're in kind of a tough spot. So we'll, you know, again, let earnings play out and we'll go. And then obviously here's their weeklies. But Wednesday's the game changer, right? Wednesday's the game changer. I looked at the pre-market a little. I went ahead and it looks like Tesla may be tanking leading up to earnings, which is typically a good thing because it goes green after earnings. But again, I don't know. I'm just going off trends that I see. All right, total net assets, 758 mil. The NAV is 1149, trade price 1150. Okay, so that is TSLY, your favorite. Next up, NVDY. By the way, people keep commenting, you have to do chapters. You have to do chapters, right? You have to do, which gives them the link that does, I guess they could skip ahead. But sorry to say, I'm not doing chapters because as many of you know, I record this video in the morning. I upload it basically just in time and then I go to work. I don't have time to edit. I don't have time to play around. So I'm sorry, but I can't do chapters. So fast forward as best you can and go from there. Sometimes people comment the chapters. They are kind like that, but I'm not doing the chapters until maybe one day when I'm not working. But we'll see. Right now, it's just, this is it. This is the quality that you get. All right, NVDY, 90,640 contracts. This has a 130. They're well above that. They're 6.15% above that. However, that expires in 61 days. All right, we can go to the October tab and see where we stand for the week. All eggs in one basket yet again. They have a 142. Their 142, their sold call is 2.9% out of the money. That's really tight. But they have a call credit spread. Seems to be the trend. Call credit spreads for everyone. 7.25% away from helping. So that's a 148. Again, I don't know. It's too early to complain. But personally, not, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that trade. But anyway, let's move on. Outstanding shares increased 200K. All right, 30-day IV, 50%. Outstanding shares, 47.9 mil. Total net income, 4.9 mil. Yeah, we got income, baby. Woo! Distribution, 10 cents. 10 cents per share. Daily income, 0.01. Let's see. Let me see the dates. They have 10. I put 10 days. Yeah, I want to make sure this is updated. 1 penny per day, daily yield 0.04%, annualized, that's Sucka 14%. So smiles all around, as I said. Here we go. It's Monday. Someone put a damn smile on their face. Everyone hates Mondays, unless you're retired, of course. Then you don't even know what day it is. But yeah, for the people that have work, I'm with you, man. But let's try to smile. Group B, they declare in 16 days again on November 6th. Can't believe we're going to be in frickin' November already. All right, October, synthetic income, 92 mil. Good Lord. I keep forgetting about that. Short call income, 4.9. So that's a total income per share, you're kidding me, of $2.03. Short, just from the weeklies, though, 10 cents, which is nothing. They have 2 wins, 2 losses. Rotomator says, okay, because their weekly number's low, Rotomator only says 27 cents, 13% yield. But based on their IV, which is pretty decent at the moment, $1.07, and decent for NVIDIA. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? We got, a synthetic that's doing well, so it's ready to bail out anyone in need. And with the 2% out of the money, they may be in need. We'll see. Total net assets, 1.2 bill, 1.2 bill. By the way, this fund is gigantic, right? It's gigantic. That's why, you know, we always called them a GOAT for that reason. I know Misty's catching up, but this is just unbelievable, the size of this fund. The NAV is 25.60 and the trade price is 25.59. We did not talk about the synthetic really, but, you know, it's worth a lot. Let's just say that. All right, MSTY. MSTY has a synthetic, a 195, 31,480 contracts. This expires in 26 days, and they're already 10.7% above that. If you look at their earnings, it looks like it's not this week, but probably it looks like the following week, Halloween week, to scare you. But is their earnings really scary, or are they just like relying on Bitcoin? Who knows? We'll see. Do I have? Yeah, I did track their last earnings, which was mainly about Bitcoin. All right. So we're still on the September tab for MSTY. Why? Because they haven't paid anything. By the way, I did make that video, the Group D estimate. I made that, and it launched on the Sunday morning. I'll link that to the top of the comments of this video if you want to check it out. All right. It did really well. That video always does well. It's actually out of the new weekly series, that's the biggest hit. Number 2, of course, is my new dry video, which is Defines versus Roundtail versus YieldMax. So those are the biggest hits. They're beating my daily videos. This video, they're beating the Monday recap, and they're beating the daily videos. You guys gotta step it up, right? Hit the like more, maybe. I don't know. All right, so what do we got here? Scatterdy-doo. All right, so we got 990 contracts, 210 strike price, 2.71% in the money. So yeah, we capped. However, we got back up, but they're 12% away from helping. Thank you for being useless at the moment. All right, 16,745 contracts. We got a 220. Okay, that's 1.92% out of the money at least. However, yes, we do got backup. This backup is 15.82% out of the money. It's a 250 strike. And then we got 13,745 contracts, 230 strike price. This is 6.55% out of the money. And yeah, look at this credit call spread here, 270. 270, that's 25% away. Are we really expecting that type of week? Maybe we are. I don't know. And you look at the annualized yields for this, it's around like the 90 something. The one is over 100. Good Lord. But that's what their IV is. So this is what they're striving for. All right. As far as outstanding shares, believe it or not, it went down. It went down by 125,000. Why? Because people are taking profits, right? This is a covered call ETF. You do not normally have this much capital appreciation on a covered call ETF. So the fact that people are selling is no surprise. And there's no shame in that, guys. There's no shame. I mean, think about it. Yes, it's an income fund, but if you're essentially just collecting the money earlier than waiting for them to pay you, right? So you're in it for you were in as part of what they made in appreciation. Everything they earned was options premium, so they're going to pay it out. However, they could lose. They could still lose. It can go back down, and you could lose out on the opportunity to sell at a high price. However, a lot of people it's a buy, hold, collect the income strategy, which I understand. However, it's just, what, it go from 19 to 30? Like, this is ridiculous. Let's even look here. It closed at 30.49 on the Friday. And let's scroll up, all the way up. Yeah. On September 6th, it was 1907. September 6th, it was 1907. And here we are, October 18th, it closed at $30. Wow. This fund is really unbelievable. All right. Did we do the recap? 30-day IV, 108%. I mean, gotta love it. By the way, SMCI or SIMC, the ETF, oh my God, their IV, almost as high as this. So let me know if you guys invest in that one. Outstanding shares, 22.9 mil. And income is a loss still, but we know that 35.1 million loss. But they do have a lot of money in synthetic, which is why we think they're going to pay out a decent price. We're still on the smiley face trend here. However, they get a green one because they're going to pay out a nice payment for the people who are loyal and held their MSTY, right? They didn't fall for the capital appreciation, right? They said, I'm holding, all right? So if you hold, you're probably going to get paid a lot of money. All right, and again, they're part of Group T. They declare in 2 days. All right, payment information now. The fun stuff. So again, we're still considered September. I'll have to redo these at some point. Actually, probably at the end of this week? No, next week. Anyway, September, synthetic income, 180 mil. Good God, 180 mil. Short call loss, 35.1 mil. So that's a total net income of 145.2 mil. Total income per share, 634. 634. Will they pay 634 per share in 2 days? Will they declare $6.34 payment per share? My guess is no. By the way, they have 12 wins and 13 losses. And my estimate, I believe, yeah, I think it's, no, I did increase it. I had it as 335, and then I did raise it. But again, check out the video. All right, so what's the Rodometer say? Well, it's useless on the weeklies, but if we just look at the IV, you know, that would pay 275. And that's not bad either, but people want 3, people want 4, people want 6. Okay, MSTY Holdings, where do we stand? You know, their synthetic is in a good spot. Their weeklies, who knows? We'll let this play out. But look at this, man. They're almost at 700 mil. They're at 697 mil. The NAV is 30.45 and the trade price is 30.49. Wow, $30 freaking dollars. Do you believe it? Here we are at $30. Did I sell my MSTY? Yes, I did. I bought back. I bought in. I sold. I bought back again. I sold. And then I bought back a third time, and yes, I sold. I can't help it. I'm taking the capital appreciation. Am I going to buy back in? Probably. And I'll hold if I'm down. I'll collect the distribution. But if I'm up massively again, I'm selling basically at $1,000 capital appreciation a pop. Because to me, that's a lot of money. So that's a decent profit. But anyway, let's move on. You guys don't want to hear that. You get mad at me. All right, so AMZY, no, you know, although did I talk? Yeah, I talked about the price changes on the other day. I don't have to do that again. So how's their synthetic doing? So AMZY has a what? Where the hell is the synthetic? 185. They're at 188. Amazon is at 188. Their synthetic expires November 15th. So they got time, but they're already ahead, so they're worth money. And then their calls, their weekly calls, where are they at? They're 1.86% out of the money. And that's very tight, but it's Amazon. Amazon doesn't move much. However, they do have a call credit spread. Do they even need a freaking call credit spread for Amazon? I mean, really? Come on. Come on. No. No. I say no. What do you guys say? Anyway, their call credit spread is 197.50, 4.5% away from helping. We'll see how it ends, though. I could be wrong. Week by week, I'm sure it all changes. I don't know when their earnings... Yeah, I do, actually. Let me see. Oh, crap. 10/24? I didn't see it on the calendar. Unless they changed it. Either way, total net assets, 185 mil. The NAV is 1964, trade price 1969. So that's good stuff. Here we go. 30-day IV, 36%. IV estimate for the week. This shows 56 cents. What did I say? I think I went above that. Give them a good yield. Maybe in the 70-cent range. I don't know. Watch the damn video. They're part of Group D. Deck date is in 2 days. We'll see. All right. Same thing. Let's go over CONY. How's their synthetic? It's amazing. They have a synthetic 190, and they're how much above that? They're 13% above their synthetic. So no gold digger here. Just a rich boy and an ugly girl, right? Well, not that ugly. She's all right. She's just not a gold digger. All right, so what else we got? We got, outside of that, we got weeklies. How far out of the money? One 0.04% out of the money. One. What good is that? Oh, wait, we got backup. Two. So their covered call, their sold call, 222.50. It's 1.04% out of the money. Their call credit spread, their buy call is 240. So it's 8.99% away from helping, right? What do we mean by helping, right? If they buy a call for a certain strike and the underlying that they bought it for goes above that strike, and yes, that could be a profitable position, right? So that's the point. It would eliminate as much damage as they would receive normally from the cover that they would have to do on the sold call, right? Because the more it goes over the strike of the sold call, the more money they have to front. So the buy call in that portion would save them. All right, so the synthetic, how much is it actually worth? A lot. You know, if you net the synthetic with the weeklies, 100 mil, that's pretty damn good. All right, so CONY, 753 mil, so pretty damn good there. The NAV is 1448, trade price 1445. Okay, 30-day IV, 94%. Amazing. IV estimate, $1.06. Still amazing. Group C declares again on November 13th. They just declared last week, so they got, basically this is their new month is 4 weeks, but it's 23 days away. All right, so look forward to that. So that is the update on YieldMax funds: TSLY, CONY, NVDY, MSTY, AMZY. All right, so now let's get to the pre-market. Okay, so for pre-market information, we use marketwatch.com. Why? I don't know, because it seems to be the best. Because I can add multiple quotes on one screen and it stores it for me, which is good. Because I'm not adding them every day. Forget that. All right, so here we are. What time is it? It's 5:35 a.m. Tesla is down 0.82% to 1890. Okay. TSLY is down 0.35%. It's at 1146. NVDY is up 0.27%. It's at 138.37. NVDY is up 0.23%. It's at 25.65. I feel like that's the bougie version of it. Did you buy any NVDY? All right, coin. Ooh, what's going on, coin? Coin is down 1.91%. It's at 215.97. CONY is down 1.31%. It's at 14.26. Ooh, MSTR is down. It's down 1.24%. It's at 212.86. MSTY, we got discounts today. Don't look like it. Well, it's only down 0.46%. It's at 30.35. Will I buy in at 30? Probably not. 29, 28, maybe. TSLY is down 1.56%. It's at 947. Believe it or not, you know, on the Friday, they closed above 950 because I did have a 950 put, did not get assigned. However, my $10 put did get assigned, which I covered on my weekly option video. If you want to check that out as well. All right, what do we got for TNA? TNA, it's up 0.3%. It's at 46.87. AMDY, it's up 0.68%. It's at 13.41. AMZY is down 0.08%. It's at 19.68. Bitcoin is down 0.51%. It's at 68,146. BitX is down 1.5%. It's at 32.27. SOXL is down 1.02%. It's at 34.91. I did sell a put last week, as you may recall. I think it was 34 bucks actually. So it is quite in danger at this very moment. We shall see how this week progresses though. Do I care if I get assigned? The answer is no. Again, this is my new options strategy. I do the wheel and I welcome assignment. I take assignment. Give it to me, right? I sold a put, 34 bucks. Okay, I get assigned. Whoopie frickin' do. Guess what? I either sell calls or I sell more puts if I have to. It's the simple strategy. You just need the capital, all right? And I make sure I have the capital, and if not, I don't do it. It's as simple as that. Anyway, enough about options. This is the Monday recap. So it's basically a quicker version of the daily video, except we just cover where we stand heading into the week. Pretty big week. Tesla earnings week is always a very big week. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. We don't know where we stand. I am expecting Tesla to go down after earnings. I do not want it to be honest. I really don't. But I just have, I don't know. I have a feeling just because I own so much TSLL that I may be in, you know, saving mode, right? Save my cost basis mode, which is fine. Again, I'm ready for that. But anyway, what do you guys think of earnings for this week for Tesla? You know, do you think it's going to go green? Do you think it's going to go red? Do you think they're going to have good earnings and go red, or good earnings and actually pop for once? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is it. This is all I got. I'm too tired to care. It's Monday, back to work. Unfortunately, I'm not retired yet. Hopefully soon, right? Hopefully YouTube retires me early. However, we're very far from that. But we did hit 17,000 subscribers. So thank you all for subscribing. And welcome to all the new subscribers. If you're new to the channel, if this is your first time watching a Retire on Dividends video, what do? Well, first, we hit the like button if we like the video. Second, we do keywords, right? We make it to the end of the video and we do keywords. So it's keyword time, which means I give out a keyword. And what the hell is the point of a keyword? Well, you comment that down below. And what does that tell me? That tells me you actually suffered through this entire video. Okay, so if you type the keyword with any additional comment, if you want to make an additional comment or question, feel free. But if you type that keyword, then I know you are a trooper. You are a true Retire on Dividends subscriber. But anyway, here we go. What's the keyword? I don't even know. I don't even know. But one thing I don't know why it came to mind, but I was thinking of Bronx Tale. You know, where the kid, you know, gets in a fight with his dad, you know, Robert De Niro. And he goes, the working man's a sucker. So I always love that phrase. You know, it's good to think about on the Monday, right? We're the sucker, right? The working man's a sucker. So if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, all you have to do is type in the comments, the working man's a sucker, right? Something like that, right? Is it a sucker? I mean, we need people to work, all right? Let's not all be lazy asses. But when we say, you know, not work, should we have to work till 65? No. Hell to the no. We're stopping that. We're retiring early. All of us are. Most of us are probably retired. I don't know how old most of you are. But for those of you in your 20s, 30s, 40s, even 50s, we're retiring before the 60s, right? We got this. We got this. But anyway, that's the keyword. It's the Monday recap. That's all I got for the day. And I just want to say again, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Later.